What's up, everybody? Focus here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about brand new Battlefield gameplay footage that just came out on stream the other day. Obviously, this is pre-alpha gameplay footage. We have to take everything with a grain of salt, but of course, we're going to go over it all. I wasn't be showing you something massive that everybody missed, but of course, real quick, if you haven't already, make sure you check out my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/focusbf. Links will be down in the description below. But if you didn't see in the title already, there is probably sliding in the new Battlefield. If you look in the last frame of the gameplay footage, where the building is being destroyed here, actually look under the RPG in the bottom right of your screen here, you'll see that the player that comes into frame is actually sliding. This is kind of the first clear frame that we have of him, and he's actually sliding already. He's in full sliding animation already, and you'll see that he comes out of it right here and then starts shooting. So you probably won't be able to shoot and slide at the same time, which honestly I think is fine. I'll play it again for you here. So you can see even before it gets to here, you can kind of see him slide into frame, and then it isn't till right here about that it's ending, and then it's kind of actually crouch walking at the end here, and then he starts shooting. So generally, good to see it's in the game. I've always wanted a Battlefield 4 style game with Battlefield 5 sliding, so as long as it's implemented well, and I think it should only add to the skill ceiling and just to the game as well. So let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about that. So a few things I want to go over now. Nothing as massive as that, but it's something to just know and something that I really hope the devs see that so that they can hopefully touch on stuff like this. Of course, I know a lot of this was just done for the cinematics and to look good. And I honestly think that this is probably done for just cinematic reasons. But you'll see that when these big explosions go off, a lot of the player models are doing drastic movements, which I don't really like to see. Especially when this explosion go off. These two players are in front of me to my right actually do these like big shaking movements, kind of like when destruction would happen in Battlefield 5. That's kind of what it reminds me of. I kind of don't love to see that. I think it happens another frame, like right here when the explosion go off. Um, Kinda similar, so, let me know as well what you guys think about that, but something as well that I wanted to point out is this player on bottom left of your screen, this player that is crouching here. Again, kinda hard to tell with everything that's going on and all the explosions here. You can see he kinda moves over to the side, but he starts shooting again. It almost looks like this guy is leaning, but again, I'm not gonna confirm that. I can definitely kinda confirm that sliding is in the game. I can't really say that crouch leaning is, but generally just a few things that I wanted to point out. Another thing, kind of small, but you'll see that this player actually gets his gun up and shoots a few shots, but you'll notice that when this player is shooting, the center of your screen is not actually where your reticle is, which ideally we would like to see in FPS games, always your reticle tied to your screen center. Just generally just helps gunplay feel way better in games like this, and all games really. I'll play it out for you, and it's kind of hard to tell, of course, with the explosion going off, and he's kind of just quickly ADSing and shooting. But it doesn't look like screen center is tied to your reticle, which isn't really ideal for situations like this, like I said, but not the end of the world, and hopefully that's not the case. Last thing I wanted to point out is just generally the player models that we see. I didn't see a lot of people talk about this, and I wanted to point it out for you guys. They were very obviously trying to show us the ally player models, and we saw a lot of them all very similar, but you can kind of tell the differences in them. And some players have these big backpacks and the helmet on. Some of them have these like half ghillie suits on, like this player has in front of me. But what you'll notice here also is a lot of people didn't point out behind the tank here, we have what looks like an enemy engineer player, maybe. Like he's got a green helmet on and maybe a mask or something, a face mask on. Um, it actually looks like he's holding something other than an M16. It's hard to tell, but you can see the different player models. This guy's got, yeah, it looks like he's got a helmet on. Maybe carrying an LMG. Really hard to tell. You guys can look at full quality on your own and let me know what you think. But I think this guy's holding something else, as well as this guy in the back. Looks like a recon player maybe for the enemy team. He's got a full like head wrap on. Looks like he's holding like an RPK or an AK or something. You can see like what looks like the wood, the darker wood here, and then the black parts of the gun. Could be wrong about that, but again, let me know what you guys think. That's about it though, guys. Great to see brand new gameplay footage, especially this early, and to see the devs doing something like the CTE again. Give me your guys' general thoughts down in the comments below. Make sure you guys check out the Twitch stream down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.